The goal of every business is to attract as many customers as possible in a minimal amount of time. This can be accomplished in a variety of ways, but all of them involve some form of marketing. Internet ads, mailers, flyers, and other advertisements can help any company get the word out about their products and/or services. The only problem is that they can be expensive and most new businesses do not have big advertising budgets. The solution: although most modern marketing methods are quite costly, there are a few old-fashioned options that won't break the bank. Online ads and mailers are effective and often inexpensive ways to reach potential customers, but neither can compare with banners and signs. Signage is the number one reason why most new customers enter an establishment. It makes perfect sense, of course. They see a banner and they stop on in. It is also important to note that around 85% of the average local business's patrons live or work within 5 miles of that store. As a result, it rarely pays to advertise to outside communities on television or radio. Effective marketing. One thing most successful companies have in common is that they know their customers. They identify them early on and send messages directly to them rather than wasting time and money on uninterested groups. Signage is the most cost-effective way to reach our target audience. How do we know? It costs just 2 cents per 1,000 views for signs and banners, according to numerous studies. By comparison, it costs nearly $10 per 1,000 views for the average television commercial. We also know that the right display can help increase sales by double digits, depending on the location and the type of signage. The benefits. It goes almost without saying that you can't run a business without having a marker that helps people locate your establishment. Without one out front, how would anyone ever know where you were or what you sell? With that said, not all banners are equal. Storefront signs are clearly the most popular options, since they are easy to see and identify from the street. There are also banners, sidewalk signs, and custom decals. All of them accomplish the same goal, but do so in different ways. Increased sales. The primary purpose of signage is to attract new customers. Most will be walk-in customers, since your regulars know where to find you. There is ample evidence to suggest that an attractive, prominently displayed sign can grow sales by double digits shortly after it is hung. Impulse buys. We all know what it's like to see something we absolutely must have and then buy it, even if we can't afford it. Well, that's what business owners call impulse purchases, and they are one of the easiest and most reliable ways to grow sales revenue. Of course, you have to whet your potential patrons' appetite before they rush in and hand over their hard-earned money. Creates brand identity. Know your business won't be competing with Fortune 500 companies simply because you put up banners and signs. But these markers can be seared in a person's memory if he or she sees them often enough. Patrons and potential patrons that spot your sign each and every day will inevitably begin to think about it even when they aren't in the area, which should draw them to your establishment, whether they know what they want to buy or not. For all of these reasons and more, signage should be a part of your company's marketing strategy from the start.